Hello! Welcome to Autoforge and to the new video. Today I'm gonna give you a few reasons why you should actually play this game. And let's begin because there's a lot to cover. And please like the video, thank you. I'm not gonna say more. Okay, so number one, there is a lot of content. This game is still in beta, but, look at this. I have only around 20 hours on this game and I played it all on the stream. Let me tell you, the building, the combat, the animation, and aside from that, there is even a story. Yes, for a beta game that has a story, this is too much. They have outdone themselves on this one. And I'm non-biased here because I'm just saying this game is absolutely terrific for exactly being a beta game and having this many little faults in it. So, number one, there is a lot of, let's say, upgrades, a lot of content. There is 1,000 hours of content here. At least 1,000 hours worth of content here. And even most of the games that come out, like, currently, they don't have this. They do not have this. And let's begin. Let me show you some of them. So, number one, you have the Apotheosis. The Apotheosis, you use your, let's say, material that you gain from the outer world, and you make them into, let's say, game progress. And you open up new sections of the map. Every section has its story. Every section adds something to the story of the game. Every section, yes. And not only you can go down, you can go up. Yes. And aside from that, your character has one difference between any Minecraft, any Terraria-like game that you've seen out there. Your character's harvesting and combat abilities are just like other roguelites and RPGs. You can level them up by doing story progress. You get something called Ancient Technology. I'm not going to spoil that much. You get Ancient Technology. With Ancient Technology, you upgrade your character. And what have I done? For example, I increased his carry capacity. Now he can carry more stuff. Or I, for example, made an internal smelter for him. Now he can turn ore into ingots inside of him. Haha, amazing. He can. And then terraforming, which increases your, let's say, harvesting power. And if you look down here, it is behind me right now, but here you can actually see that you have a research bar. Inside the research bar, you have a lot of research, a lot of content, too much content. You can upgrade your powers, everything you have to do, the speed, the functions, the time efficiency, the harvesting efficiency, everything. And then you turn your materials into some things called essences. There's a lot of kinds of essences. For example, for now, I have only unlocked the magic essence, mechanical essence, and I am currently building up to go for the structural distillation, getting the structural essence. And you use the essences for upgrading your character's research. There is farming in this game. There is animal husbandry in this game. There is a smelting in this game. And there is one thing that Factorio did not have, or kinda had and didn't. There was just water and oil, crude oil. But in this one, there's fluid. Yeah, there's fluid transportation. There are nodes for every single resource. Let me go back to the place. Oh god. Okay. And crafting menu, awesome. Everything in one place. You don't make recipes like Minecraft. You don't. They are there. You just have structures and you have materials. With materials, for example, as I said, I have integrated his smelting, so I can turn ore. And like Factorio, when you click something, see, it takes time, he makes it. Or let's say I want to make magicite, which you will unlock later. You just click magicite and it will create it for you if you have the raw materials for it. And in the structures, there are, again, like Factorio, there are some structures that you can make just manually, and there are some things like Matter Refiner, which you will get, I think, in 2-3 hours worth of gameplay, which you can only make in assemblers. If somebody tells you, this is what I believe. I've read the comments, I've read a lot about this game. If you see somebody saying that, oh no, the automation sucks, oh no, there isn't enough content in this game, just get good as scrub. You can't solve the puzzle. That doesn't mean the game is bad. The game is goddamn good. I've played it so much now. Not even much. Just almost 20 hours. And look at this. I have automated every single resource. I'm running out of resources. And I have to expand and go to the other parts of map. And want to see something beautiful? When you press M and go to your map on this one, you can actually do this and zoom in, and you can go and watch. Oh, you have full vision of your world? What? Without any mods like Terraria? Oh. And this is the only spoiler I'm gonna give you. When you just spawn and come up here, haha, meet this guy. He will tell you a story. Yes, there is a story in the game. And let's go up and let me show you some things about the automation in the game. The automation in the game is very niche. Let me tell you this. For example, you get the underlying, the overlaying transporters very early in the game, so you can actually, like, I automated, there's 7 kind of resources so far, just solid materials that you can farm in the game. In the first 2.5 hours of the game, I automated all 7 of, you see these resources? I automated all 7 of them. You can do it in just from the start. Like, you don't need more material, you don't need anything, you just need some upgrades. And then you can get it. Look, I made even a more efficient system for making more fuel, for example. You're gonna get these later. I'm gonna make guide videos later for this game. But you basically turn your wood into other stuff, then the other stuff burns more, and you get more power out of less materials, like dissolve. And automation system is either pipes or it is the fluid transporters, which I don't have yet. And let me show you actually. Yeah, these are the fluid nodes. So here I can just transport the fluids back to my base. And let me tell you, it is amazing. It is amazing how much work they put into this. Because for a 2D design that can go like in different axes, this is good. This is good. The animations are good. The transporters are working all properly. Everything is working. Every single building that you make is working, unless you run out of power and you have to come down here and go crankety crankety, crankety crankety. Yes, I have not yet got to the point that I can make energy automatically, so I have to just come here and do the crankety crankety myself. And aside from that, this is another spoiler, but it's not much of a spoiler. At some point of the game, you will reach some story progress that you will get raids. Your base will automatically get raided. And what you have to do is you have to make some defenses for your base. Yes, just like Factorio. And where was the bullet? Yeah, here it is. For example, you make the mana turrets, and the mana turrets go ba 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 ba. And the combat system is awesome. Let me show you some combat. Alright, while we're getting there, for me showing you how the combat works, let me show you a little bit about the world building. As you can see, everything is fantastic. It looks good. Okay, it looks good. And what are these? Those are glitches. Your character can kinda not perceive or understand what's beyond the veil. So that's why we actually upgrade the parties. It gives us more vision, more data about the world that our robot is in. So our robot can understand and read what he's seeing. It's a robot. Your character is not human. That's why it glitches. Robot needs data. Give material, robot gets data, robot can get better. And see, like, you can make the scaffolding, you can go down, up, everything, the world goes on, and you can gather materials from the world because the world regenerates over time. There are a little bit faults because it's in the beta about, let's say, the respawn time. There's no kind of respawn for the mobs yet, which will make the, let's say, animal breeding a little bit hard later. But what I found out is, well, just don't kill the animals. Because there are spawners, don't kill the spawners for now, until they release something. But you can kill and actually get the eggs. Just be careful not to lose the eggs, because you can get stuck. And your character has 2 functions. It is the building function, which you get by pressing V, and there's the combat function. What is the building function? On the building function, you can actually gather resources. You don't need an axe, a pickaxe, a hammer, nothing. They integrated all the tools for gathering and harvesting inside your character. So I can grab these walls, or these blocks. I can grab these walls by right-clicking and just get them here. Or terraform everything about like my surrounding using the same functions. And when you press V, your character goes into combat mode because robot, wait, because robot just goes baba. And with left click, you do a charged, which doesn't change the damage, it is just waiting. Because the combat is a little bit complex. Yes, this is why the scrubs don't like this game. I should stop saying that. But yeah, there's a charged attack. When you go backwards, it's slower. When you go forward, it's the normal speed. You can jump. Yeah, you can hover, double jump. Later, you can fly in this game. Haha. Because robots can. And your right click just shoots these. And why people are a little bit mad about the mobs in this game, let me show you. Let me show you. Mr. Bob, can we meet here? Yes. So, the combat is a little bit hard in this game. Because look at that. Look at that boy. Look at that boy. He is magnificent. He is awesome. And... oh god. Please. Okay. Ow. No. See? This is a normal mob in this game, by the way. I know I'm playing around with him, but yeah. And aside from being awesomely well designed, there's one thing about the mobs in this game that will terrify you. And what is it? Mobs can terraform. Yeah, mobs can terraform the universe. So you can't build walls and be, oh, I'm gonna be safe forever. No, you can't. Look at this, baby. Oh, 1 second. Okay, look at this. Hey, he's stuck. Oh, can't this one terraform? Ah, you can't terraform. Ah, nice. Okay, I just found out about it. But others can. Other mobs literally can terraform the area around them. Let me go find one. Okay, so I was mistaken about one thing. That guy can terraform actually. But the thing was, I was not in the right place. So look at this. This is why people don't like the mobs in this game. The mobs can dig your walls. They can go through. They can make paths. For example, if you have a sky, let's say a sky base, they will come and get you. They will come and get you because they not only can destroy, they can also build. Yes, they can build as well. And they will make way and they will sneak into your base and they will get you destroyed and it will be shakata shakata. And there's another thing about the combat. People are, I read in the comment that they are saying the combat is too static. There's a reason for it. Later in the game, when you're getting raided, you will understand how powerful and how devastating mobs are in this game. It's not like Terraria. Like, yeah, mobs just come and just throw something at. No, in this one, they can attack all of your structures. I was building something special, let me tell you. I don't want to spoil it for you because I don't know if you want to know the story. So at some point there is a building mission somewhere that when you're building it, you will be attacked. And they immediately destroy your structures. If the mobs were not static, like they are in this game right now, you cannot build this. You can't. You're not a god. They will destroy your base. And you will not be able to control it because until you get there, they'll at least destroy half of your base. Yeah, that is why the combat is kinda static and not dynamic yet. Because if it's dynamic, you don't get to play. You don't get to play. The game will be too hard. So they're actually decreasing the difficulty by making the mobs static so people actually can enjoy the game a little bit. This is a hard game. This is a hard game and a challenging game, and that is why I love it, because if a game is not hard, is there no puzzle to solve, I don't get joy out of playing it. I love statistics, I love RPG-like games, I like build making, and this has a lot of that element that I love, so I adore this game. Let me tell you one more thing. You see this place? I had a wood knot here. The reason why the game is difficult is because you're not only fighting against your world and everything that is there, you're also fighting against time and your limited resources. And that's what's make the challenge. I had a wood knot here. You use the wood for making more, let's say, bases, materials, fuel, everything. Basically, even the scaffolding I'm sitting on right now, you need wood for it. And now I ran out of wood. So I have to now start these little babies, which you make. You put these there, any kind of your, let's say, seeds, and you grow your seeds, and by growing your seeds you get the wood from your farms, so you don't have to go there and farm wood. Yes, the game progress is tricky, and that is what makes the game difficult and challenging and very lovely. As last words about this game, play it. Play it. Play it at your own risk. I will not tell you that, yeah, you will enjoy the game or you will do whatever. People have different opinions about the game. But for me, why am I playing this game? Why I'm saying that this game has the potential to be the best sandbox of the second quarter of this year. It has a lot of content. It has good difficulty level. It has a learning curve. It is vast. It is large. And it contains multitudes, just like me. That's a channel joke, by the way. If you want to know what the lore is, come. Join the everyday live streams that I do. And aside from that, this is a good game. If I would have like gave it points, it's a 7 out of 10 game. 7 out of 10. Especially because it's in beta. Can you imagine what this game has to offer when it's actually released? C'est magnifique, mon ami. And I'm gonna be making guides later. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel to see more. I play a lot of indie games, and almost every single indie game that comes out, I check it. If it's good, I play it. I only play good games, or shitty games that are actually enjoyable for my viewers and my live stream chat. Okay, so, see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye bye!